Have you ever dreamed of studying in one of the most technologically advanced countries in the world, free of charge without paying a dime? Well, your dream can come true with this opportunity that I'll be sharing in today's video. I am most excited about this one because I'm hoping you would take advantage of this opportunity. This is coming directly from the government of the country that you get to know in a jiffy, to all international students that want to pursue their undergraduate, graduate, or research studies. Whether you want to study engineering, sciences, social sciences, or humanities, right? There's something huge for everyone. And if you finally get selected in this program, right, there are a lot of benefits like 100% tuition free, free flight, monthly stipend worth $900 for undergraduate students. MSc and PhD students even earn higher. There's no ielts and no proof of funds for your visa application. Amazing, right? So if you're interested in applying for this program, you may want to watch this video until the end. And if you're seeing my pretty face for the first time, you are welcome. My name is Ammy. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more informative videos. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to others. And keep watching.
Hello guys, you're welcome to Immigrate with Ammy. Today we want to speak about a particular juicy scholarship offer from the government of Japan. By the way, before we start talking about this scholarship, we'll be sharing this information from a particular website, and this site is a government approved information site for studying in Japan and is operated by the Japanese Student Services Organization in cooperation with the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The reason why we are giving you this background information is for you to know that this information is coming directly from governmental agencies, and you can trust the source of this information and you can make use of this information that we are sharing today. Okay, and at the moment the portal has been opened for the 2024 MEC scholarship in Japan, and we want to share with you guys some information about this particular scholarship, how you can apply for it, what are the requirements to apply for this scholarship, what are the benefits of this scholarship. Okay, so I think it's good that we start from the information of showing you guys what period does this scholarship cover. Okay, so we are taking, for example, you want to apply for an undergraduate program in Japan. So how long can you actually enjoy the benefit of this scholarship? So let's imagine a typical undergraduate student who wants to spend the first 1 year, okay, in Japan in a preparatory course before enrolling in a 4-year undergraduate program. So that's a total of 5 years. For such a student, the scholarship period will last for 5 years, starting from April 2024 to the end of March 2029. And this includes the 1-year preparatory education in the Japanese language and other subjects due to be provided upon arrival in Japan. For scholarship grantees who are planning to study programs in medicine, dentistry, veterinary medicine, or a 6-year course in pharmacy, the scholarship period will be 7 years until March 2031. Can you see that? That is actually wonderful. So this scholarship is actually provided for you to cover the entire period of your study in Japan, even if you are going to spend the first 1 year in a preparatory program. Okay, so let's move on to another good information which is very important, which has to do with the extension of the period of scholarship. So imagine that a scholarship recipient undergoes an undergraduate program in Japan, completes the program, and the person gets admitted or is enrolled in a master's course at a graduate school during the period of his or her scholarship. If the person maintains outstanding academic achievement that meets certain criteria, he or she may have the scholarship period extended upon a successful examination by MEXT, which is the government ministry in charge of administering this scholarship. In basic terms, what this means is that there is a possibility of you to actually enjoy this particular scholarship in for undergraduate studies. And when you complete the undergraduate studies, if you enroll in a graduate program, you can also extend that scholarship to cover your graduate studies in Japan. Now, let's move on to the scholarship benefits, okay? And there are three main benefits of this scholarship that we are talking about. The first one is a monthly allowance of 117,000 Japanese yen. Okay, then in addition to that, depending on the region where you are studying or where your research will be based on, you are also eligible for a supplemental regional allowance between 2,000 yen per month to 3,000 yen per month. That is in addition to the standard allowance of 117,000 Japanese yen per month. Okay, now the second thing is the scholarship covers all your education fees in Japan, which include the fees for entrance examination when you want to enroll at the first time, the matriculation fees, and all the tuition fees, okay, that is associated with your study in Japan. This will be paid by the Ministry of Education. The third benefit of this scholarship is traveling expenses. So when you are resuming your studies in Japan, this scholarship covers the transportation costs from your home country to Japan. When you complete also your study program, the scholarship also covers your transport fees from Japan back to your home country. Guys, you can see that this is actually a very great offer, right? So how is this scholarship administered? It is administered through embassy recommendation. What does that mean? It means that as a student who is interested in applying for this particular scholarship, okay, it is impossible for you to apply directly to MEXT, which is the ministry that is responsible for administering this scholarship. What you can do if you're interested is that you would need to get all the requirements, which I'm going to show you briefly. So you get all the documentation ready, and then you take it to the Japanese embassy or the consulate general in your home country, where they will assess your application. And then if you merit the scholarship, you'll be granted the scholarship from the Japanese embassy in your home country. Okay, and I will also show you a list of websites of all the Japanese embassies and consulates globally. So what are the documents that are required if you want to go through this embassy recommendation? All right, so there are certain documents which you need to get. The first one is that you would need to download the application form, which is in this website, and I will show you how the application form looks. So it's just a basic PDF file that you can download, and then you can actually fill it by hand, and in the end you put all your details, and then you attach it to other documents which are required. Apart from the application form, which you will need to complete, you will also need to provide a certificate of health, which is given to you by a licensed medical practitioner. The third document which you will need to get is a recommendation letter, which you would need to submit to the Japanese embassy or consulate general in your country. This document can be printed out, and you can either fill them by hand, you can type it out, or you can fill it with some other software applications and then print it out. Also on this website, they have the application guidelines, which you can also download to guide you through the process. And I shared some information from this guideline. For example, when I was talking about the benefit, the scholarship benefit, this is the item 7 on the scholarship guideline document, which you can see here. Okay, also if you look through the application guidelines for 2024, you can see a lot of information. For example, the definition of undergraduate student, the fields of study that are being considered for this scholarship. So they accept application from students who want to do programs related with social sciences and humanities, and under that you can see a lot of programs. Okay, they also accept application from students who want to apply for courses in natural sciences, and you can see a lot of majors under those area of discipline as well. Okay, so guys, this is how the application form looks like. Okay, so it's written both in Japanese language and English. So for those who understand Japanese, it's good for you. For those who only understand English, it's also good for you because you can see the information in both languages. Make sure you read the instructions at the top of the first page before you proceed to filling the information. It's a 4-page application form, and basically they will be asking you a series of questions which you will need to answer. There are some of them that you answer just by making a tick in a box, and there are some of them that you just provide your basic information like your name, your current address, your country, and there are also some areas where you would need to write like a statement of motivation telling them why you want to apply for a study program in Japan and how that program will have an impact in your home country, stuff like that. So you can go through the form so that you can see what information is required and you can prepare yourself ahead before you actually go through the process of filling this application form. Okay. All right. Finally, still on that web page, they have provided a link for you to see all the addresses of the Japanese embassies and consulates worldwide according to different continents. Okay, and you can see this is the link where you can see the addresses, because for example, imagine you are a Nigerian living in Nigeria, you want to apply for this scholarship, you need to submit your application to the Japanese embassy in Nigeria, and you need to find out where it's located before you can apply, right? So this website gives you that information. Okay, so for example, in Asia, in the Pacific, in all parts of the world, basically, this is for North America, this is for Latin America, this is for Europe. Okay, and if you go down below, you should see the addresses. Okay, this is for Middle East, right? And then finally, this is for the Japanese embassies in Africa, okay, and other international organizations. Okay, so we can take a look, for example, at the Japanese embassy in Nigeria. Let's take a look at their website and their details. So this is it right here. If I click on it, it's going to open on another page and you can see the website of the Embassy of Japan in Nigeria for you to find out where you will be submitting your application for this next 2024 scholarship. Okay, so guys, we've spent a lot of time. Unfortunately, we cannot exhaust all the information on this page, but we are just giving you a hint of the benefits, the procedures, and other information for the Japanese government next school scholarship for 2024. We'll be putting all these useful links, okay, in the video description, and we want you guys to actually check out that link, okay, do your own research. There are a lot of information that we couldn't share in this video, and when you are doing your own personal research, you can access those information. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching this video. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you click on the like button. Make sure you share with your friend. This is actually a very good information. Now the good thing is that they don't only provide undergraduate scholarship, even though we're only able to review the undergraduate scholarship in this video. They also offer master's, PhD scholarship at other levels of study. But of course, you would need to do some research on this website for you to find out the information for those ones. But the general procedures are the same. The application form are the same, basically. Okay, the requirements are also the same, basically. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for watching once again. And as much as information that we come across, we'll continue to share with you guys. And we wish you guys all the best as you pursue your life dreams. Thank you guys and speak with you soon.